Hey you! Do you like cats? And classic literature? Do you want to show your love for cats and classic literature to the world? Well, now you can with these adorable cats and classic literature inspired t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, and more. Whether you're a fan of Pride and Prejudice or Frankencat, there is a bad pun here for everyone who loves cats and classic literature. Get your t-shirt, sweatshirt, mug or tote bag today at www.teespring.com/stores/spinsters-library-sale. And if you are too slow writing this down, just click the link in the description box to this video. And you too can show everyone just how much you love cats and classic literature. Spinster's Library Sale for the cats and classic literature lover. I can't believe I just did that. Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia and I am truly sorry you just had to sit through that absolutely horrendous advertising clip. But I thought if I've got something to sell, I'm going to do it in style. And by style I mean I'm going to do it in the style of a 1980s cable channel TV advert for a local business. So I made some t-shirts. And by made I mean I paid a designer to make me some t-shirts. Where do I start with this? Let's start at the beginning. So, as you all know, Jane Austen July is coming to an end, and at the beginning of the month, I thought, you know what would be really cool is if I had a t-shirt to wear during my Jane Austen July videos that was a scene from Jane Austen, but with cats instead of people. So I searched the internet and there was no such thing, so I thought, you know what, I gotta make my own. Then I remember that I am so completely artistically untalented that if I tried to draw Jane Austen characters as cats, it would look very much like this. So I decided to leave that to a professional. So I went and hired a designer to do 3 designs for me. And those 3 designs were supposed to be of scenes from classic literature, but with all the characters replaced by cats. And if you wonder why I replaced all the characters with cats, then you clearly haven't been on this channel long enough. This is by far the most on-brand thing I have ever done. This is me on a t-shirt. So anyway, let's get back to the designs. My ideas were for 3 of my favorite classic novels to be transformed into these weird, quirky, adorable cat designs. Obviously the first one was going to be Pride and Prejudice, and I picked the scene in which Lizzie Bennet goes to visit Pemberley, which is Mr. Darcy's gigantic estate, and then awkwardly runs into him. And this is what that looks like. I'm really, really pleased with how this came out. So you see a little Lizzie Bennet cat and a little Mr. Darcy cat standing in front of his big manor house looking awkward. The second book that I picked was my all-time favourite classic, which is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And I wanted a really smug and gorgeous looking cat in front of a portrait of his aged, sinful self that is hidden away in the attic. And again, I think the designer managed that beautifully. I like the bedraggled look on portrait Dorian's face. And then the third design I wanted to be of Frankenstein, and obviously I needed the moment of the creation of Frankenstein's creature. Frankenstein is a cat here, obviously, and so is the creature, although I like the little detail that he clearly couldn't find a cat nose for his monster cat, so instead he just stuck a dog's nose on. I think that's just adorable and fun. So I got these 3 pictures drawn, and then I made these t-shirts that you can now buy. And by t-shirts I mean t-shirts sweatshirts, tote bags, mugs. There is women's and men's cuts, or as Teespring refers to them, standard and women's cuts, because obviously the male is the default. And you can get these images with or without quotes from those books. Now, I know what you nerds are going to say, the quotes don't match the pictures. For example, for the picture of Lizzie Bennet and Mr. Darcy, I chose the quote, "He is a gentleman and I am a gentleman's daughter, so far we are equal," which is in fact something that Lizzie Bennet says to Lady Catherine de Bourgh much later in the book. But you know what? I don't care. I think they're wonderful quotes, I think they're wonderful images, and I think they go well together, even though the quotes aren't necessarily from the scene that the image is from. Let's talk about pricing and shipping and all of those things. So Teespring ships worldwide. One of the reasons why I picked Teespring to fulfill these orders. The other reason is because there is no startup cost to me, so I don't have to put a lot of money into it, considering I have already put a lot of money into hiring a designer. So I set the prices deliberately low. The t-shirts are priced at $20, I believe, and the long sleeves, like sweatshirts, are priced at $30. And that means that I don't get a huge amount of profits out of this, which is totally fine, because the only money I'm interested in making is enough to cover the costs of the designer. So as long as I come out at zero in the end, I will be very happy. So my ask to you is go check out these t-shirts and sweatshirts and all the other stuff. And if you know of someone who might enjoy these things, if you know someone who loves cats and classic literature as much as I do, then please share the links, pass them on to these people. I would really love if enough people actually get to see these amazing designs that I am very excited about. I think they're adorable, and I'm probably going to get myself some more as well. The link is, of course, in the description box. Where else would it be? So check them out, share the links if you would like, buy the t-shirts if you would like. I would always appreciate it. The thing that I really should make very clear is this is not Spinster's Library merchandise. Nowhere on this jumper does it say Spinster's Library. If you get one of these t-shirts, you will not in fact be inadvertently promoting my YouTube channel. So let's just not get over ourselves here. This is not Spinster's Library merchandise. Don't be silly for even thinking that. Let's talk about sizing. So I ordered a women's cut t-shirt and the unisex crew neck sweatshirt, and I got a size large in the t-shirt, which fits me pretty well. And in the sweatshirt I also got a size large. However, after wearing it, I probably should have sized down in the sweatshirt, because it is made for tall people with long arms, which I am not. So I think in the sweatshirt I probably should have gotten a medium, but the women's size large fits me pretty well. So sizing, I believe, goes from small to 2XL, which I'm not entirely happy with. I wish it went up a little bit bigger than that, but unfortunately my choices for producers were a bit limited here. So all three prints you can get black on white or black on light heather grey, which is what I got for the t-shirt, because let's be honest, I'm not gonna bother with like wearing skin colored bras under a white t-shirt, so I don't generally wear white t-shirts for that reason, but you can get it if you do. And you can get the Frankenstein design also in white on black or white on other colours, so white on a dark green, white on navy, white on dark red, just white on a colour that it actually stands out in. And I think that's because the Frankenstein design is the one that really works in reverse as well. You know, it creates a kind of moody atmosphere of Dr. Frankenstein's attic in Switzerland, where he makes his creation with the power of lightning. The power of lightning, by the way, is a movieism and is not canon, but never mind that. The tote bags you can just get in white, and the mugs as well, because I think that's just what works best. And all of the mugs have got the picture in the front and then a quote in the back. The quote for the Dorian Gray mug is, I am tired of myself tonight, I should like to be somebody else, which is definitely how I feel a lot of the time. The quote for the Pride and Prejudice design is, as I said earlier, he is a gentleman, I am a gentleman's daughter, so far we are equal. And the quote for the Frankenstein design, possibly my favourite, is, if I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear, which is very cute when sad by a little cat in a lab coat. I hope this is all the information you need. If you have any more questions, post them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Bye!